Hello, my name is Mary McDaniel, and one thing that I have learned is that your actions do have consequences. All actions have consequences, and the actions do affect others and they affect yourself. You need to think about what will the consequences be long term and what could be done to prevent the same scenario in the future. Let's start with my story. I'm going to tell you about the time I hurt my leg. This story happened last November. It happened the day I got out for Thanksgiving break, about 5 minutes before I got out. So I did a split and I had boots on. My boot got caught on the floor and it ended up hyperextending my knee and straining my hamstring. I felt a warmth in my leg and I felt a pop, and I had to walk downstairs. I finally made it to the cafeteria and realized that I couldn't drive. So I called my mother, and my mother then tried to call the doctor's office. And since it was almost 4, they were thinking that I just should be sent to the ED because they would have the extra equipment and everything there. So we go to the emergency department and we have to wait for them to see me. And they finally see me and they give me an ice pack. They do some x rays and they can't really tell if it's a tear or not, and so I have to go to the orthopedic the next day. When I get to the orthopedic, they assure me that it's not a tear, it's just a strained hamstring, which is very painful. So I get a knee immobilizer, which is not fun, and it's really hot to wear. And I get to wear that on Thanksgiving and Black Friday and all those lovely days around Thanksgiving for the next week. And then I go back that follow up, I think on a Wednesday, and my leg was a lot better, and we were definite that nothing was torn, which was I was very thankful for. And I know now that I need to think before I act. I will always have that memory in the back of my mind, and I'll be thinking about that pain. I don't want to go through it ever again. And I know that I need to be very careful not to hurt my leg again. I have lost some flexibility of it just because the muscle was hurt, and I don't want to hurt it again, so I try not to overuse it because that was a very painful experience, and I never want that to happen ever again. In conclusion, I will always remember how I hurt my leg, and I will always remember to warm up now, hopefully. And I know now that all actions have consequences, even if those actions are not directed at others.